Welcome to another episode, Air Guns and Pesting Channel. And what I have in front of you is what I call the Tupper carbine that I brought back from the Philippines a couple months ago. And here she is. I already took the gun out pesting, so I will be doing a piston video with this particular platform. But I never did an actual review of the gun that he made. If you've been following my channel, I did a video with interviewing Tupper, and in that video was this gun that was at his shop, and I instantly fell in love and purchased it. And this is the gun that I brought back from the Philippines back here to Michigan. And this is what I call the Tupper carbine. Currently, it is chambered in 2.2. The barrel is a CZ barrel that I purchased 2 CZ barrels a couple years ago or so. One in 177 and this one in 2.2. And not pellet picky, because this particular gun shoots the Crosman Premier Piranhas 14.3, which I was using in the video at the farm permission. Moderator is a gentleman that it's on the forum, Airgun Nation forum. Can't think of his name, but he makes these moderators for air guns, and it's very quiet, and I've got a few of these on my air guns. So this is my guy when it comes to moderators. He makes what I consider the best moderators out there. So let's start with the overall dimensions of this PCP with the moderator. The overall length is 39 inches with the moderator. Without the moderator, length is 35 3/4 inches long. The barrel is choked, by the way. Aluminum air cylinder. Foster fitting on the end, I believe 2% it with 120 cc cylinder, very small. Yes, you'll get 20 good shots in. Takes the Marauder style magazine or a single shot tray. So magazine, you get 2 magazines worth before you have to refill, or 20 shots. The wood is ambidextrous with a very nice cheek riser, rubber butt pad. The wood is Philippine mahogany. On the bottom, he added swivel studs on each end. I just went ahead and added the rest, the swivel or the sling studs, or the sling mounts itself. You have a gauge, which is an FX gauge, laugh out loud, but it does the job. And I believe he said the regulator is set at 1500 PSI. Well, it looks like it's like 1500. And the regulator that's in the tube is something that he actually made. He calls it the regulator humanizer. So he made the regulator, he made the stock, he just basically made the whole gun, with the exception of the barrel and the scope. So, trigger, aluminum trigger, single stage, aluminum trigger guard, dovetail mount for your scope, power adjuster for the hammer spring in the back by turning this knob, and you get this lock nut right here to lock it in place. We're going to test the trigger. We're going to do some shooting out to 30 yards so you can see the accuracy of this gun. The gun is currently at 22.18 FPE with piranhas. String spread, standard deviation was 7 and 2 for 830 feet per second, I believe is what it was. You'll see it in the video. So check out the stats on the gun. This is what I'm going by memory-wise. You have a side lever, biathlon style side lever, very easy to cock. The thimble that's inside the breech area can be changed out, as well as the pellet probe that's inside here. Easily unscrew to accommodate a 177 or 22 barrel. I will be bringing another CZ barrel chambered in 177 to the Philippines so he can match it to the block. I will bring the block back to the Philippines so he can match the 177 barrel to it. For the most part, it's a very nice PCP. I'm going to go ahead and cock it. We're going to test the trigger. See the trigger pull weight. Then I'm going to drop it on the scale so you can see what the actual weight is. Or I can just basically just tell you what the weight is. But here it is. Very nice gun. A very nice rifle. Just trying to raise this up here to even it out. You folks can get a closer look at this beauty. Tupper has made me a few guns that I have brought back from the U.S., back to the U.S. And this is the latest one that I received, that I purchased from Tupper. And for carbine, this is fairly light in my opinion. Now, the weight is scope dependent. This is one of the scopes, it's attack vector optics. It is a 416 by 50 and got some weight to it, to the scope, but it's something I had lying around, so that's the scope I grabbed and put on here, and I'm just gonna leave it there now. Obviously there's the lightest scopes out there, so that's okay. Let's go ahead and do the trigger pull test. And it is not loaded, by the way. .6 ounces. Let's do that again. .8 ounces. So it's a very light trigger, but for me, not bad. Does its job. Weight-wise, let's see what she weighs. £7, 83 ounces. Put a lighter scope on there and it'll be even lighter yet. There you have it, folks. That's my quick review on this super carbine. Let's go out. I'm gonna hook up my Tacticam to it and show you a group or two there and come back and finish up the video. Tacticam is all hooked up. We're gonna shoot out to my 30-yard backstop, 5 shots. There it is, 5 shots. I'll pull the target and take a measurement.